Hi guys, this is Michael from Exploring with Michael. Today I've come to introduce myself and my channel. I am 33 from the UK. I work full time. I am semi-disabled, as you might be able to tell, since I'm riding my mobility scooter. But if that's not obvious, then it probably should be. So I thought I would have a trip today down the riverbank between the village where I live and the village where I work. So this is me just coming up to the river. Nice, cool and still warm today, but nowhere near as bad as this 2-week heat wave's just been. So it was nice to get out and actually enjoy the sun without cooking alive and feeling like I'm in an oven. A bit about myself. I am a semi-professional part-time photographer. I love exploring and documenting. I will also be doing some paranormal stuff on this channel, as well as exploring. So look out for them videos, they will be sometime in the near future. Back to today's video. This is me just coming up to the beginning of the riverbank. Here we are on the river, which connects my home village to my work village. I went for a trip, just something to do and to get out of the house, so I thought I'd document it and make this video to introduce myself and the channel. Here we are a bit further down the river. Nice sunshiny day. Apparently going to be the last sunshine for the week, as now we've had the heat wave, it's now going to rain for a week continuously. Welcome to wonderful UK weather. Taking a face you saw briefly in the mirror. This video isn't sponsored by Monster. Although if Monster you notice the stickers and you fancy sending me a free can, I wouldn't say no, thank you very much. Only nothing. Here I am again. Nice view of the river right here. There's a nice tree stump. One good thing about this pathway down by the river is, although it does get used constantly throughout the day, there are moments like this, as you can see in the video, where it is literally just yourself and the river and nature. It's what's absolutely beautiful. Like, you don't have to go far. This is only like 15 minutes away from my house. There will be a couple of moments in this video where the video does stop suddenly and start again in a different spot. This is just where, like this, it's just where I stop for people, and I don't really want to put them in the video, so that explains that. Right, I'll tell you what, there's two spots along this river. On the right hand side there are World War II pill bunkers, which next time I go down this way I'll make a video of. They're really cool. I'm about halfway down the river here now. I didn't want to film the whole thing because we'd be sat here for like an hour. So I'll just put the best bits in this video. That was me saying you're welcome to someone that has no manners, as if anyone comes from the UK that isn't from the UK, you understand a lot of people don't have manners here. So when somebody says or doesn't say thank you, you will find a lot of people say you're welcome very loudly. So let that be a lesson to always have manners, because manners cost nothing. So here we are coming up to the end of the pathway before I go off into the village and where I work. I believe very shortly the next clip will be me on the way back. This is a really cool bench which I found, which you can look at the river and the boats from. Nice relaxed area. There's so much wildlife to see out here as well. So yes, this is me now going back home from the other side of the river. I've had to put my rain cover on as it just started chucking it out of nowhere. Luckily it wasn't so bad. I did get a little wet. Yeah, it did stop quite quickly, so I was quite thankful. But after the last 2 weeks of intense heat we've had here in the UK, getting rained on was actually really lovely. So here's me stopping and filming some horses, and almost getting run into by someone. That's alright. No, it wasn't alright, but hey ho. So, yep, here's some horses. So I set off again. Now coming up is going to be a 30-second short clip of me filming the rain from undercover, and just have a listen to how blissful the rain and the nature sounds when everything's standing still. Now, how beautiful was that? Anyway, on to the last bit of this video. This is me coming to the end of the riverbank and going back into the village. This is literally me just coming up to the end right now. And straight ahead of us is the main road. Very dangerous bend. People do not going that way. So here's a little fun fact. Coming up on your left, behind that gate straight in front of you, is Cow Hollow Wood. Now, me and my classmates back in primary school, the entire school actually went and planted them trees, and they said in 30 years time they'll be fully grown. And obviously, as a 5-6-year-old, you think 30 years, that'll be forever. I'm 34 in September, and I still remember planting one of them trees.